Winner moves on. Loser sees their season come to an end. MLB Network brings you exclusive coverage of the winner-take-all wild card game. It's the one-game National League wild card playoff between the San Francisco Giants and the Philadelphia Phillies. Hi again, everybody. Matt Vasgersian welcoming you into another edition of Major League Baseball coverage on MLB Network. I'm joined by Dan Plesac. And Dan, let's take a look at how these two ball clubs got to where they are.
Well, I really love these one-game wildcard matchups to kick off the postseason. Kind of tough that your season comes down to one game after such a grinding season, but what's better than a winner-go-home game, especially when that's the case for both teams? Should be a lot of fun to watch.
The old holdout purists may scoff, but I got to tell you, this is as exciting as it gets, folks. One game to decide who moves on. It's the wild card playoff on MLB Network, and it comes your way next. Getting close to first pitch here. Let's listen in to public address announcer Alex Miniak.
And now, your 2019 Philadelphia Phillies.
Quickly now, we'll look at the two men with a lot on their shoulders. Our two starters here in this wild card matchup. And here's how the visiting San Francisco Giants line up in this one. Giro, tell us about this lineup as they try to survive the wild card game.
Well, Matty, you walk into this yard today and it's nothing but a hitter's park. But that can work against you at times. You have to stay within yourself. You can't just be turning and burning on everything. Stay within the game plan and know that a mistake doubles leaving this yard.
Jared Eichhoff gets the nod here at home for the National League wildcard game. What's your take on him, Dan?
Jared Eichhoff, one of the top up-and-coming pitchers in the game of baseball. Big fastball, 95 to 97. Overhand curveball from a right-hander. Might have the best right-handed curveball from a starter in baseball right now. Guy has a terrific future.
So here's how the Phillies are positioned defensively. And today my spotlight's going to shine down on Cesar Hernandez, second baseman who can really turn the double play. He's got super quick feet, great reaction time. Guys love working with him up the chute.
Stepping up now, Jonathan Villar. And we are set for
Leading
baseball here this evening.
The second baseman.
Here comes
Jonathan
the first pitch.
Villar.
There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball.
First pitch, 7:06.
He pops him up toward the left side of the infield. Franco is under it, and that's the first out of the inning. Here's Cameron Maybin now. Career line against Jared Eichhoff. He's hitless in 3 at-bats. First pitch coming. Here it is. In there for strike 1, 0-1. Eichhoff is a guy who throws a lot of strikes, rarely walks people, but what does bite him occasionally is the home run ball.
Matt, this is a guy that's not a power type of pitcher, so he needs to rely on being down in the strike zone. One of the keys, he tends to lose being aggressive when he falls behind and he kind of nibbles around the strike zone. And what happens with that, Matty V, he becomes very predictable. And when you don't have overpowering stuff, you tend to be able to get hit hard.
Harper is over to his right as he puts this one away. 2 down. Striding in, Brandon Belt, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Belt.
First delivery to him on the way. And he gets ahead 0-1.
Even though he let that one go, you know that's the kind of pitch he likes to take a big hack at. Not too many power hitters that don't like a stomach-high fastball, so he's probably not throwing that one again.
The windup and the 0-1. Hit hard down the right field line, but a foul ball. Out in front of that one, but he stays alive and will do it again on 0-2. Skied into straightaway right. Harper has a read on it. And the inning is over. Giants down in order. So now the Phillies offense will see what they can do. No score. With that, a look at the Phillies batting order in this one. What's important for this lineup as you look to earn a berth into the division series, D-Row?
Matty, you take a look at this lineup. I find myself thinking back to my playing days when I knew I had the ace on the mound. It had to be win day, and when you get in a car to drive to the yard, you tell yourself, even though you felt bad about it, just get 2 or 3. All the pressure's on the big boy to have to execute, and he usually does. Look for this lineup to try and execute and score, manufacture 1 or 2 runs early in this one. Time for a look at the San Francisco Giants on defense. And guys, the thing I want you to take a look at today is in today's game, the new age, everyone wants to move around. This manager does not like to shift a lot. Maybe a step to your right or left, but there's a lot of trust that the pitchers are going to execute. So let's see how it works out for them in this one.
So striding forward now, Gene Segura. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The shortstop, Gene Segura.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Line drive to center field. And that's a base hit. So a little first pitch swing in there as he's on to kick off the inning.
Hey, this game's starting off exactly the way they want it to. Leadoff single in the bottom of the first after their pitcher went out there and threw a donut on the board. Boys are flying around.
Into the box now, Cesar Hernandez. He swings and grounds it to short, and that's through for a hit.
Hey, 2 runners on after back-to-back singles right there. They are in prime position to put the first run on the board right here.
Right. Harper.
Stepping in, Bryce Harper. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And that's cut on and missed. 0-1. Bumgarner, affectionately known, of course, as Mad Bum. He was selected in the first round back in the draft of 2007.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name, and kids are buying his jerseys.
Hit hard on the ground at first. Belt has it to Crawford for 1. To Belt for the twin killing.
Not what you expect from your 3-hole hitter when the first 2 guys get on base. That's pretty deflating. But now we'll see if the cleanup guy can still pick up the runner at third.
And that'll bring up the Sacramento product, Rhys Hoskins. Swing, and there it goes. Deep to left field. And out of here. And I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left as the Phillies have taken a 2-0 lead.
You know, as a pitcher, there's nothing worse than getting taken deep, but it's something every pitcher has to deal with. Even the best pitchers give up home runs. You just have to refocus and go after the next hitter.
Here's the center fielder, Odubel Herrera.
Odubel.
And it's belted high and deep into right center. Ranging back is Maben, and this one bounds around against the wall.
He just scorched that ball off the wall, and now the question will be, should he have continued on or not? He thought about pushing it, I'm sure, but decided to play it safe. It would have been close, but I think this time he's probably right in staying at first.
In now, Kike Hernandez. This is line to left. Shaw is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. But the fighting strike for a pair, both coming on this two-run home run. We'll head to the top of the second. It's now 2-0 Philly. So coming to the plate, Chris Shaw. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
First delivery to him on the way. High in the air out to center field. Herrera's there. And that's the first out of the inning.
That is it.
Here's the shortstop, Brandon Crawford. Career line against Jared Eichhoff. He's gone 2 for 8. Here's the pitch. Line drive to left. Hernandez is right there as he'll put it away without much problem for the second out.
The catcher, number 28, Buster.
Oh, here's Buster Posey now. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. First pitch on its way. Popped him up. Segura waits on it. And that ends the inning. Giants are down 1-2-3. They're down 2-0. Into the box, Maikel Franco. He'll begin things here against Madison Bumgarner.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Here comes the first pitch. Now a hard liner. But this will be a foul ball. Bumgarner ready with the 0-1. Right back at the mound. And that'll get on by into center field for a leadoff single.
Hey, the offense did their homework coming into this one. There's another leadoff knock in the second. That makes 5. That makes 5 hits already for these guys.
So striding in, JT Realmuto. Lifetime numbers against Bumgarner. He's gone 3 for 6. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. On a line to shortstop. And it got there so quickly the runner didn't get very far from the bag. They settle with just the 1 out.
The pitcher, Jared.
The pitcher, Jared Eichhoff, steps up to the plate in a sacrifice situation. So let's see if that is indeed on right here. He's set and the pitch. This is line to left. And the pitcher's got himself a base hit.
Wow, and the hits just keep piling up for them. Take a look at the numbers here. That's already 6 hits, and we're only in the second inning. We'll see if they can keep this up as the innings go on.
Back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring in the middle infielder, Gene Segura. First pitch of the at-bat. High and deep to right center. Hara is in pursuit. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away. Digging in now.
Now
Cesar Hernandez. 2's all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course here in inning number 2. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. This one's blooped out toward right center field. And nobody can get there in time. Base hit. And a good throw will wind up holding that runner at third, so the bases become loaded now with 2 gone.
The right fielder.
So the bases are loaded here, 2 men gone, and that'll bring in a dangerous hitter indeed in the form of Bryce Harper. Seared down the first baseline, but a foul ball here, 0-1. The 0-1 offering, taken high and deep to right. Gone! It's a grand slam. So he will touch them all on the grand slam as they pile on. It's now 6-0.
Oh, man, when he got the second out, I thought he might come out of this unscathed. But after that towering grand slam, he's about as scathed as you can get. Is that a word? Who cares? It is now.
Now here comes Bruce Bochy out of the Giants dugout on his way to the mound. And he's going to make a move here. So that'll do it tonight for Madison Bumgarner. So a less than stellar performance here tonight as he makes the early exit and forces that bullpen into action much earlier than anticipated. Four runs here in this half inning. Hit in the air toward the gap in right center. Maven on the run, but he won't have a play. This is down and into the gap.
Now batting.
Into the box now, Odubel Herrera.
Odubel.
First delivery to him on the way. Oh, what a pitch to start the at-bat there. It's 0-1.
Ugly swing right there. That pitch wasn't even close. You could tell this guy's been in the swing mode from the minute he walked into the batter's box.
Fastball right back to the mound. And he'll flip it onto first, and with it, that ends the inning. But the damage is done as the Phils strike for 4 on this grand slam. We've played 2. It's the Phillies 6 and the Giants nothing. In is Gerardo Parra. He starts the inning, and Dan, they're down 6 in the early going. So what do they need to do to claw back into this thing?
Well, first of all, Matt, I think they need to start to get some base runners. It's hard to be patient when you're down by 6, but base runners are the key to getting back into this one.
Here comes the first pitch. There's a drive out toward the gap in left center. He's around first, heading for 2. And he is into second base. With a leadoff double. Wow, this is a perfect example of a wily veteran doing what needs to be done to deliver for his team.
Yeah, and just watch this swing. Instead of trying to do too much with it and pull it, he stays inside the ball and is able to smack it to the opposite field for a double.
Popped him up. Real Muto over to his left, and he brings it in on the warning track. Coming to the plate now, Trevor Gott. And with a runner already in scoring position and 1 away, he is likely not to be bunting here.
Jeez, finally. That's the first ball they've taken all night. Do it again, I dare you.
And not in time as the run scores.
Now batting.
Stepping in, Jonathan Villar. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. No balls and 1 strike. Got base runner at first with 1 out. And it's fouled away.
Hey, I don't mind you throwing a fastball in this situation, but I think if we're being honest with ourselves, that one caught a little bit too much of the plate.
Hernandez is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first. Standing in, Cameron Maybin. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Now a drive out to the gap in right center. Now this will rattle up against the wall. Gott isn't stopping. Here he comes to the plate. He comes across to score, and the deficit is cut to 4 now.
And that just pains a pitcher. They're already giving up a run in the inning, and he has 2 outs, almost out of trouble, but then
hit high and deep is straight away right field. Harper looks up. Gone!
Yeah, after this blast, the 3rd home run of the game, you could see why this place is known as a launching pad. Balls leave this place in a hurry, so I wouldn't be surprised if we see more before this thing is over.
Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Comes back with a fastball up and away that swung on and missed. 0-2.
Now on 0-2, I don't think we're going to see any more hittable fastballs. If we see one at all, it'll probably be extended out of the zone, or at least that'll be the intent.
Not in time, and he's in there with a double. Ready now, Brandon Crawford. Hit it hard, but lined out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, he hit it hard.
Well, the left fielder's on it, and that retires the... And we're back from Citizens Bank Park in Philadelphia. Let's check in with Heidi Watney.
Matt, I had a chance to catch up with manager Gabe Kapler during the commercial break about the Phillies offense. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. He said forcing the opposing starter out of the game before the 3rd inning and posting a bunch of runs right out the gate was huge for them from a confidence standpoint and for their outlook moving forward in this game. The key now is keeping their foot on the gas pedal, Matt.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Chasing after it is Maybin. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning.
Now batting.
So next to the plate for the Phils, Maikel Franco. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. Ready with the 0-2. Heading out towards shallow right. Parra sprinting after it, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass.
Hey guys, he's not known for being a singles hitter right here, but that's his 2nd knock of the game.
And I'm sure he'll take him, but the guys on the other side of the scorecard might be thinking we really avoided a worse fate. Oh, and a hearty cut there to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Franco stands at first with 1 out. Sent in the air out to straightaway center. Maybin is there. 2 down. Next up will be the Phillies pitcher, Jared Eichhoff. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one.
Yeah, he showed like a little prowess with the bat right there, Dan. I'd be surprised if they don't attack.
And the throw is in time to get him to return. Next to bat for the Giants, Buster